Day 8 of the FFL. Starting with Juventus versus Spurs. Piero versus Cameron. Having a late night stream today. Starting at 25 to 12. But I need to catch up for the last week or week and a half or so. I didn't get many match days done due to reasons I said in the group. My Xbox has been rather loud. But yeah. The players to watch. Juve Icon is sitting in 6th, Spurs in 12th. Excuse me. Here's the Juventus lineup, unchanged from their last game, which caused them to draw with Dortmund. And Spurs also unchanged coming to this game following a draw to Galatasaray. And here we go to first kickoff in the first game of the stream. And it's Juventus kicking us off here at the Allianz Stadium. Belabi to Mandzukic, who whips the ball in, and Jesus has to head it away. It's Gondopia now. Oh, I've reached 600 views, nice. Thank you to everyone that's watched any of my streams at any point within the last year or so. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Still looking for that 50 follower though. Hopefully they'll come along soon. Cancelo with the throw-in as we get back to this. I'm doing this. A bit of space for himself. Puts the ball in, and it's Nani at back post, and Nani scores straight away. Making it 1-0. And he's second of the season, I think. He's definitely scored one. He scored one in his debut actually. That means his third then? He scored his third goal. I think it's been a great signing for Piero since being signed on an auction. Good players. Speaking of which, we have new players in this match day at certain clubs, and following this match day would be the biggest auction so far of the FFL, featuring 12 players. So I'm over with Tottenham. Looking forward, Mondobia heading the ball away. Goes winning the battle with Tottenham, finding Kisera. So does well to keep the ball, whips it in. It's Hernandez from left back having the they send it back and head it away. Big corner to Tottenham. Gomez playing it short to Kisera, whips it in, and it's Bellarabi who heads it away, finding Mandzukic. Murillo has to clear. Jesus to Bonucci up wide to find Caligari, who puts the ball in, and Farley's going to get a touch on it and keep it in actually. Farley's going to have to put it out for a corner. Some whipped in. Party heads over for another corner. Gomez playing short to Casero again, and it's headed away by Ajax. Mandzukic to Nani, back to Mandzukic. No, it's Belarabi, sorry. That's Mandzukic. Nani going back to Hernandez. Party to Ajax. Belarabi going back, finding Cancelo. Ajax keeping the ball, finding Party. Nani now. Nani finding Ajax. Mandzukic. Galatasaray will win the ball. Woman's getting hassled and clear, so we have the pressure for now. Belarabi will throw it to Party. Belarabi whips it in, and it's Jesus who chests it away, but instead of path of Ajax, he gets tackled by Galatasaray. He was going to go for another Juve throw in. A lot of pressure from. Oh no, it's Tottenham throw in. I thought it was Juve throw in. Still a lot of pressure from Juve in the first 25 minutes or so. Gomez finding Vardy. We find Moreno who gives the ball away. Condopio to Ajax. Party to Mandzukic. Party. Mandzukic finding Condopio. Belarabi. Mandzukic. Back to Belarabi. And it can be Szczesny with an easy save there. Following that cross. And we'll kick it away. Finding Casero. Kagawa to Galatasaray. Good tackle there from Lucas Hernandez, I'm going to guess. So good, he's one of them throwing as well. Tottenham fighting back and trying to win the ball back, but can't at the moment. Goonies pushing forward. And Dusik will shoot, and Bonucci will get a leg on it, looking forward to the arms of Szczesny. Galatasaray to Kagawa. Kagawa to Robin. Fidel. Kagawa forward to Casero, but he's been dispossessed. And Goonies now pushing forward for Juventus. Antello. And Bonucci just clearing it away for a throw-in. Cancelo whips in the first time, Bonucci heads it away. Partly losing the ball to Gomez, and Gomez will clear. Another Juve throw-in. Cancelo throwing out to Belarabi, who heads out of play. Moreno. Fidel. Robin to Casero. Galatasaray losing the ball. Dilic to Moreno. And Barticio will just hoof downfield. Iron Robin to Kagawa. Back to Robin. Casero. Galatasaray. Casero. Along the box, that's a good ball. I wasn't along the box, it was in the air. Lucky it was along the box. Fidel to Robin. Gomez out wide to Galatasaray, puts it in, and Barticio is going to punch it away to Belarabi. And you've made it to just kill off the first half here for a bit of possession. Finally won the ball right for Spurs, and they might have one more chance before the first half ends. And they're going to get given a chance as well. Casero whips the ball in. Cancelo gets his head on it, and that should be it for the first half. It is. Nani being the player to separate the two sides here. There he is. To the short sheet, so to be fair, so an even game. Short squad anyways. And Spurs will kick us off here in the second half of this game. Big D's on for Condopio for Juventus. And Wanyama's on for Kagawa for Spurs. Both teams making midfield changes at half time. It's Casero. That's a good save there from Barticio. Trying to get to Moreno moving the ball. Vardy, Robin. Cancelo intercepts. Berabi. Cancelo forwards to Mandzukic. So puts the ball in, but Jesus will head away. Big idea to Berabi. Straight at Chesney. Should have made that too. Or should have made Chesney in trouble with Chesney. But it's be this time. Fidel out left to Moreno. Vardy to Gomez. Partly intercepts. An easy interception as well. And Guinness finding Nani who's onside. That's Mandzukic. And Guinness will find Partly, and Partly will put it away, but he's offside. Lovely play from Juve. Good quick passing, but Raed couldn't manage his one. Woman's going off for Trigueros as well for Spurs. Chesney forward. Kisewa. Trigueros, a fantastic ball forwards. Nice through ball to find Jamie Vardy. He can release the ball to Cancelo. Berabi forward to Mandzukic. Jesus will intercept. What's happening with this? Comes off Berabi the ball, and Vardy's going to pick up and lose it to Berabi. Cancelo losing the ball to Fidel. Gomez. And Moreno. Fidel. Gomez. Vardy. Gomez. Vardy puts it in and Didic will kill it away. Fidel. And Yama to Rodriguez. Fidel. Moreno whips it in. Be chased down by Kisewa. Puts it in and Didic will head it away this time. And Nani now pushing forward. And he's got loads of space here, the pool is wide open for him. That's the man about post and he's found him. And Berabi misjudged it in the air. And that's like fall back to head to it and the header comes off Moreno. That's for a corner. Haps is on for Moreno actually for Spurs. And Wanyama heading the ball away. That's Spurs' final substitution of the game as well. Category to Trigueros, Wanyama to Jesus. Wanyama, Bonucci, Jesus. Category. Trigueros to Kisewa. Giving the ball away, loose pass. Cancelo losing the ball, those to Fidel. Bonucci forward to Gomez. Jamie Vardy. Trigueros. Category. Kisewa whipping the ball in. Moreno heading it down. Cleared away. When they were putting it back in the danger zone now, but Kisewa's taken a poor touch and Big D has picked it up and played it to Angunis. And Duzic to Berabi. And Duzic will shoot, it's a good save from Chesney. And Jesus will just clear it anywhere. And this ball was falling back into the hands of Juve. And then he coming deep, very deep to pick that up. One side of the field as well. Big deal forward to Hernandez. Left to Hernandez, Angunis. Over the top to Nani, but Categories put it well. Yamas helped it away. Hernandez trying to get something going for Juve and can't. Fidel to Category. Trigueros to Wanyama. Wanyama to Trigueros. Wanyama forward now to Gomez. Kisewa, Trigueros. Gomez. Fidel. Haps. Gomez. Haps. Vardy. Haps puts on the ball and Hernandez has failed to clear away the first time but got away the second time. Puts out of play as Juve make a sub, I think. It's Alexi Fidel making a rare appearance for Cancelo. Going back to Jesus. Regalos, Jesus, Gazelle. Oh, and he's offside category. We're never winning the header, but BD's going to pick up and lose it to Regalos. But BD's going to win the ball back. And Gunis to Belwabi, Nani. Hernandez forwards to Relays, but Haps is cleared away. It's the end of the game. Juve pick up a 1-0 victory here over Spurs. And Juve will continue to push for the top spots. We're in 6th and they're going to move up the table. And man of the match will go to Danny with an 8.7. Now moving on to the second game, which sees. Oh, that's not what we're doing. Oh god, there we go. Sees Manchester City. Take on Galatasaray. Matt versus Dave in the mill. Manchester City currently sitting in first, top of the league. Galatasaray down in 14th. As of this match day, Galatasaray the only team yet to have brought any players into the squad since the draft. AJ brought in a player, and we'll get to that. We'll get to the Bohemian game against my boys Marseille. But as for now, we'll focus on City and Galatasaray and Joe Hart. There is new signing for Manchester City. The team ahead of Jan Sommer. Formation change format is 4-1-2-1-2. Same back four. Schweinsteiger at CDM. Oscar Marshall at wide. Percy at Cam. Esfine and Artunovic coming on. After his late goal against Bohemian last match day in a 1-1 draw against Bohemian. We'll see. As I just said, Galatasaray covered this game after a 0-0 draw against Spurs. Their team unchanged from that game.
Thank you for attending the Etihad Stadium.
And here we go, match 2. Schweinsteiger right to Costa. Let's find Perisic. Perisic's probably been the player of the season so far. So he's picked up at least 2 if not 3 man of match awards in the 7 games that have been so far. And it looks to be a yellow card here for Elson Martins. Schweinsteiger whips in to Marshall, play it to Boateng. Perisic, Riney. Perisic to Costa, comes for Sanchez with a good block. It's gone behind for a corner. That looked deadly as well, that shot. See from this camera angle. I think it was definitely going to trouble Kepa. Costa whipping it in. Let's find a goal here. Great header, following the corner. 2 games now, 2 early goals. This Esfine's first goal for City in the league, I think. Easier. So 1 in the Shield. He's opening his account here fine in the league for a great header. Quite a tall player, Esfine, so very pacey. And gonna be both Artunovic and Esfine can be a threat in the air. Perisic. Artunovic to Esfine, back to Artunovic. Raed will win the ball and clear it out for a throw-in. Schweinsteiger to Perisic. Perisic to Esfine. Artunovic back to Esfine. Esfine to shoot and just past Kepa, but just past the post as well. It's another good attempt from City. Tellez to Sanchez, back to Tellez. Carvalho, Tellez. Carvalho, Sanchez. Carvalho. Kepa. Silaby to Paulinho. Martins to Carvalho. Boateng to Perisic. Antunovic. Trying to find Esfine and can't. Cut by Sanchez. Takes over forward to Martins, trying to find takes over again but can't. Laporte to Kusawa, Schweinsteiger, Perisic, and Roberto Costa, Roberto to Perisic, Schweinsteiger, Perisic, Perisic trying to find Artunovic and does. Schweinsteiger to Artunovic. Schweinsteiger right to Costa, Perisic. Costa, back to Perisic. That's inside, find Schweinsteiger. That's fine. Perisic. Schweinsteiger, Esfine. Someone's got to shoot surely. Costa will find Artunovic and Esfine will put it into the goal just. After a fantastic bit of build-up play from City and a bit of luck from the parry from Kepa. City go to a 2-up for another goal from Esfine. Only just though, he almost put over. League leaders showing why they are the league leaders following the last minute draw they got last match day. They were doing a good performance here, but he comes to Galatasaray. Mines plays through Carvalho, and it's a good save from Joe Hart. I think anybody else in that situation never might have scored, but Carvalho ain't the best of strikers. I'd put it under his legs, but Joe Hart don't know how to save that because I've been tested this game. Martins whips it in, put it in here, go back to Tellez who whips it in again, and Roberto will head it away. Esfine to Kusawa, going back to Laporte, Perisic to Schweinsteiger, Artunovic to Perisic, Costa, Perisic to Schweinsteiger, is going to let the referee get his way. Perisic to Artunovic. And Perisic out right to Costa, is going to take a touch, turn back and whip it in. And it's Aki that will head out for a corner. That's fine, that's been a handle for sure. Costa will pin this corner in. Kepa's going to come and cut that one. Eaton out, and you won't find anyone. He finds Casaro, he finds Paulinho actually. Paulinho trying to play the through ball and wasting the ball edge for Galatasaray. Martial to Perisic. Schweinsteiger, Perisic, Schweinsteiger.
The referee has indicated
Twinovic,
there will be a minimum
Schweinsteiger,
of 3 minutes.
Martial. Trying to find out Twinovic does, but it's a good block from Aki, and Sanchez were clear. As City looked to come again before the end of the first half. It's Casaro. Schweinsteiger finding Perisic, Costa, and it's a good save there from Kepa. Thought someone was going to lever it, but Costa went for the placement and placed it into the hands of Kepa. At the end of the first half, and again Esswein joined Werner, Mbappe and Messi in the hat-trick club, FFL hat-trick club. Mbappe being the first for Roma last season, Messi joining him at Orod, and this season in the pre-season it was Timo Werner. But it's Galatasaray in attack now, well they were, and they still will be. No, they won't. Good ball from Sanchez though, Quagliarella, and then Martins. Back to Ramsey, Quagliarella back to Martins, and a good save there from Gerrard. Corner here for Galatasaray. Martins whips it in front, Quagliarella by himself, Casaro hits it away, basically off the line. Paulinho, muscles off player there. Paulinho shoots and it's straight at Gerrard, makes a good catch. Rolled it out to Roberto. Be a lot of yawning in the stream, and I apologise now. Tend to yawn a lot in streams anyways, I don't know why. But will it be in a late one as well? Oh. Quagliarella to Martins, Teles back to Martins, back to Quagliarella. It's Teles. Ramsey to Texera, Carvalho. Texera to Sidovi. Martins getting tackled by Casaro, to be cleared by Laporte. As we see substitution perhaps we are. Be Gundogan on for Schweinsteiger. Sidovi takes the throw and finds Paulinho. So he whips it in, Boateng will head it away. Esswein wins the header, playing it to Casaro, and it takes over to nick the ball there. Paulinho comes off Perisic to be a corner to Galatasaray. Carvalho whipping the corner in. Sanchez, Sanchez a fantastic header there, beating Joe Hart in goal and making it 2-1. Sanchez's first goal this season, also been something like. There's a lovely header there from Davison Sanchez beating Gundogan there, and out of the reach of Gerrard.
Substitution for Manchester City, coming off the pitch.
And a game on here for Galatasaray.
To be replaced by.
See if City can hold the lead or they let it slip. Sanchez on for Martial. Got 2 Sanchez on the field now, great. Costa, Martinovic. Sanchez will clear. Quagliarella will find Aaron Ramsey. Carvalho back to Ramsey. Quagliarella. Tellers. Ball comes in. The ball will hit it away. Martinovic to Costa. Martinovic. Boateng to Perisic. Perisic. Gundogan. Boateng. Roberto. Costa to Perisic. Martinovic to Gundogan. Siege trying to slow the game down here and retain the ball for a bit. Then it's fine, trying to play back, ball back to Perisic and can't. But Laporte doing well to win the ball back. Gundogan. Ramsey tackles him and the ball falls to Martins. Quagliarella going back to Sanchez. It's a lovely ball forwards to Telles. Ball comes in, comes off Roberto. It's not Roberto, I don't really have. We've got Jesus coming off for Martinovic. Didn't make as much impact as he did in the last game. But S-Fine and Jesus I find it would be a deadly partnership. Especially pace-wise.
Substitution for the visitors, coming off the pitch, number 18.
I see Troy call for Alex Teixeira for Galatasaray. Roberto throw in to find Gundogan. Gundogan's headed that ball away, but we won back by Costa. Jesus. Telles with that ball and clears that for a throw in. Jesus to Costa, back to Jesus. Sanchez to Ramsey. Aki forward to Paulinho. Sidibe. Paulinho. Dini to Sidibe. Dini. I put the ball in, comes off Kazawa. And the ball will put out for a throw in. Deep in deep in City territory here. Sidibe will find Ramsey who shoots, and Ramsey almost hit in the top corner there. We know he's got it in his locker, he's done it plenty of times in real life. Dini turns, we'll find Paulinho. Ramsey. Austin's back to Ramsey, comes off Boateng. And the ball's going to fall into the hands of Joe Hart, and probably a penalty shout there too. But if he's got nothing with it, but Galatasaray coming again. Ramsey racing the ball though. Winning it back though for Galatasaray to lose it again. Good one forward to S-Fine. Perisic intercepted by Carvalho. Ramsey back to Telles. Paulinho, Telles. Quagliarella. Ramsey to Martins. Ball from Martins. Paulinho's got his head on it. Rolls his head on it, but Joe Hart was alert and unable to save that. Alexis Sanchez will find Perisic, back to Sanchez. Perisic forward to Jesus who's onside. And back to Gundogan. Gundogan shoot comes over Carvalho. And that being the game, and a good game there from Galatasaray off in the second half. But City's dominant performance in the first half won them the game. Joe Hart had a good debut goal. Michael did one, but had a few good saves. Man of match, I'm guessing we'll go to S-Line. It will indeed. I shall show Galatasaray for Damon and Mel to bond over. Yeah, it shows how good Spurs were in the second half. They basically had one shot in the first half and 7 in the second. And same for City, 7 shots in the first half and 1 in the second. Move on now to the next game, which will see United take on Dortmund. Wine for suspense. United currently sitting down in 13th. Dortmund are in 5th. And Borussia Dortmund and Spence's boys are coming in still undefeated in the league. Obviously they took that loss in the FFL Shield. But as for the league itself, still undefeated with 2 wins and 5 draws. Here's the United lineup unchanged from their winning against Banfield. And Dortmund with 1 change coming to this game, and there's a new signing from the latest auction. That'd be number 18, Olivier Giroud, coming in to replace Jovic. Other than that, unchanged from their draw against Juventus in the last match day. And Spence is hoping that Giroud can be the answer he's been looking for, because Jovic hasn't looked the best, or hasn't looked the best, and Piatek has looked even worse. So, I'm interested to see how they go on here, or how he gets on, I should say, Giroud. His first game against a, I guess, confident United team, considering they won the last game against Banfield, who have been fantastic this season so far. We have also passing it to Wan-Bissaka. Telemans back to Wan-Bissaka. Was put in and really go head it away. Hazard. Here is Giroud. Force to Hazard. Hazard to Giroud. I mean, I'm sure Spence signing for his shooting, not his passing, so. Rashford in the corner trying to put it in, comes with Rionegro, and it's going to be a goal kick to Dortmund. Berkey going right to Kimmich. Christensen to Feigl. Zielinski. Digne to Zielinski. Digne. Feigl to Hazard. Golovin to Giroud. Hazard. Giroud back to Hazard. Giroud trying to over kick it, and catches it all and puts it right over. Giroud and Hazard are digging it quite well though. And I'm surprised Giroud didn't shoot earlier actually, when he received the first pass. The new team, don't want to get too many mistakes in your first game, so Jonathan would get it. You get that reference, fair play to it. It was all that left to Havertz. Havertz playing it to Sessegnon, who puts it in, and it's going to be Digne to take down and clear. Wan-Bissaka winning that header, running Fernandes. Telemans to Havertz. Of course, Taker. Rashford. Was it shooting? It's gone out for a. That's not a corner, I'll be fair. I'll be yes on my days. That's a terrible shot from us, almost to call it all wrong. Christensen will take the short goal kick, find Kimmich who finds Feigl. Golovin losing the ball to Sessegnon. Sessegnon into the middle to find Telemans. Bruno Fernandes to Ozil. And Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes to Rashford. Back to Fernandes, Havertz. Gorsteko. Finding Havertz, and Havertz will put it wide and high. Trying to shoot on the turn and it didn't work for him. Christensen. Kimmich to Feigl. Kimmich into the middle of the park on the left hand side to Digne. Feigl. Hazard to Zielinski. Forsberg to Giroud. Feigl to Hazard. Golovin. Back to Hazard. Hazard shooting. What a save from Citizen. He's been a top keeper for United, to be fair. He's probably been one of the keepers of the season so far. Say him, Jarstein and Berkey, obviously Dortmund team. Been top keepers so far that come to mind. And it's Rionegro who puts it just wide, and he's absolutely flabbergasted. He did put that in. I think Spence as well. What Spence will be when he watches this, but he should have definitely headed that into the back of the net. I think it was a corner or side netting and missed it. And Bissaka finding Fernandes. Telemans. Fernandes to Ozil. Fernandes. Digne with the tackle. And Bissaka throwing it to Telemans. Bruno Fernandes. Zielinski. Hazard. Zielinski. Hazard. Giroud. Zielinski. Forsberg. And Bissaka to Militao. Telemans. Bruno Fernandes. Ozil. Bruno Fernandes. Forward to Bissaka off Digne. Digne to Rudiger. Digne getting hassled here. Zielinski to Christensen will go out. White, sorry, to Kimmich. Golovin to Giroud. Golovin, Giroud. Golovin. Forward to Hazard. And the ball's been outplayed by Dortmund. The sloppy pass in there, of course, that Havertz will find Gorsteko. Telemans to Fernandes. Rashford. Ozil to Rashford. Ozil. Rashford to Telemans. Telemans will shoot, and Timmer hits the post. And unlucky there from Telemans. Not open for a Peter last match day where the crossbar on the post will hit like 9 times, I think, in the 8 games that were played. Havertz. That's the end of the first half. Here at Old Trafford. In a less entertaining game than the previous two. No shots on target yet, that's a lie. Citizen made a great save earlier. FIFA being, well, FIFA. Second half is here and it's Dortmund to kick us off. Zielinski giving the ball away. Fernandes. Ozil. Ozil to Bissaka. Telemans to Fernandes. Telemans. Fernandes to Gorsteko. Havertz to Rashford, and Rashford's been fouled here by Rudiger. And Rudiger's going to be telling off here. Interesting free kick area though. I think it's a free kick. It was a penalty. It looks like a pen. It's a free kick. No idea, I think it's inside the box personally myself, but it's good a free kick and it's Marcus Rashford sailing over it. And Rashford will shoot and Rashford will score, and Rashford will be the second person to have scored a free kick in the FFL. That's a great free kick as well. Just powers it to Berkey's left, and Berkey really should have that side covered and really should have done a bit of that save. Should have got definitely a hand on that, but not taking anything away from Marcus Rashford, who's scored a fantastic free kick here. Let's put Spence's Dortmund's undefeated streak in jeopardy here. Forsberg back to Digne. Zelinski forward to Hazard. Forsberg to Giroud. Deep, and it's Golovin who's equalised, and Dortmund have equalised straight away, and that's Giroud with the assist. It's Golovin's first of the season, coming in playing for the injured Pulisic. But it's Giroud who has put a fantastic ball across the box there. United are short at the back, and a fantastic finish from Golovin to put it past Citizen in goal. We are back at even terms. Yeah, literally 4 minutes later. Well, a pleasure to the lads in Dortmund. But who's going to go on to score another, if there will be another goal. Fernandes coming inside from Ozil. Ozil to Havertz, turning inside from Havertz. Havertz will shoot, and it's a good save from Berkey. Both teams making a sub. Rate is a Manchester United corner.
To be replaced by number 13, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Doing an NDD on the Telemans. Kimmich heads the ball away, and Loftus-Cheek on for Feigl. Gostekar with the phone. Sessignon to Gostekar. Havertz trying to put the ball in. Havertz with the fantastic time tackle. Hazard. Giroud. Loftus-Cheek forward to Forsberg. Giroud. Golovin. Back to Giroud. Giroud to shoot. Comes off people, and it's actually offside against Loftus-Cheek. Hit Loftus-Cheek on the way through. Over there, over there. Citizen with the goal kick. No, got the goal kick, free kick, so Ndidi to Fernandes. Ozil. Havertz. Tackled. Christensen to Loftus-Cheek. Zelinski. Hazard to Golovin. Zelinski to Giroud. Giroud's kicking the ball away. Rashford out to Fernandes. Fernandes will find Wan-Bissaka, who whips the ball in to Havertz. Heads it off to Gostekar. Gostekar hits the crossbar. Let's try to know United have hit the post in this game. Maybe third time lucky or third time unlucky for United. Ndidi inside to Fernandes. Rashford. Good stuff from Digne, just pushing it back a bit. Rashford. Good block from Digne. Clears out 4-3 at foreign. Right side corner. It's 4 now on for Bruno Fernandes. Oh, so that was like, didn't see the ball, but they got onto it. Good ball in there would have caused danger for sure. Ball's been knocked through to Giroud. And Militao's going to get ahead of him and clear it out. Zielinski to Forsberg. Using the ball to Ndidi. Wan-Bissaka to Rashford. Rashford back to Fornals. And he's going to lose the ball with Fornals to Digne. Who almost gave the ball to Rashford, but heavy touch forced out. Don't know what happened there because we're playing someone. It's United phone. Forsberg come back to defend, playing it to Digne. Rudiger. Lovely ball from Rudiger to release Forsberg. Zielinski to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek to Golovin. Back to Loftus-Cheek. Zielinski will shoot, and what a rocket from Zielinski. It was fortunate it fell to him, but Zielinski ain't going to make any complaints about that, and powers it past Citizen and goal. No idea how C spot Zielinski. Bounced off for Loftus-Cheek as it forced Zielinski, forced out an absolute power driver to put it past Citizen and goal and put Dortmund 2-1 up. I think I'll double check in the game. But yeah, United now on the back on the ropes. Hazard to Zielinski, back to Hazard, back to Zielinski, he's going to get two. Oh, it's off the crossbar. And that body's going to head out for a corner. It's the goal decision. Look how close that is from going in. Zielinski's unlucky there to not grab a second. Got off VAR. Basically in the game. Giroud's off for Jovic for the last few minutes. It's Christensen at back post with a body and it's straight to Citizen. Giroud had a good debut, got an assist, so I'll ask more than that. I'm sure he'll grab a goal within the next few games. He's definitely got that threat about him.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
And Jovic isn't a bad replacement to have on the bench, so he scored at least 3 goals this season, if not 4. Havertz does well to dance his way through there, but it's intercepted by Christensen. And Digne playing the back to Rudiger. Nice composure there. And at the end of the game. And a 2-1 win for Dortmund. Keeping the undefeated streak alive. And will definitely push him probably second or third at the moment, depending on how other results go. The man of the match will go to Zielinski with an 8.6. I suppose his name might call. Now we move on to the next game, which is my boys Marseille take on AJ's Bohemian FC. And I feel quite confident. Not quite confident, I should say, but I feel confident going into this game. Purely because I just feel like we can beat Bohemian, personally, but see what my boys can do on the pitch. And I'm sure they will end up losing this game now, because I said that now. But we'll see. can keep my fingers crossed. Players to watch are Taawoun and Rionegro. Marseille currently in the 4th, Bohemian's bottom of the table was 16th. I think I missed my cue to press A, so I'm just going to let this play out. So my team changing formation and going 4-2-2-2 for this game. New signing Pepe in defence with Nori, Nacho Fernandez on the right hand side, Alonso on the left, Tolisso, Bonaventura making up my CDMs, Barak and Falfin my attacking midfielders, and Carlson and Timo Werner up front. And Bohemian FC, one new signing and one new change. That'd be Seamus Coleman in for the injured Antonio Valencia. Marseille come to this game off a 1-0 loss to Taawoun. Bohemian come to this game for a 1-1 draw against City, in a game they played very well in, to be fair. And the reason I chose 4-2-2-2 was last game and this game Bohemian played 4-4-2, and I feel like I can do well with this formation. I mean, players back to defend as well as players forward to attack. 6 defending, 4 attacking essentially. So I don't know. It seems good in my head, like 2 between each line kind of thing. Let's see if that comes to fruition here. As a 3,000 went down injured it seems, and then this would be another injury for Bohemian here. AJ's racking up injuries quicker. And Billy, who, yeah, 3,000 been injured. Oh dear, with Pedro. I look forward to telling him bad news. Shane Duffy now. Lovely ball forwards to Mata, but Lopez is going to come punch it away. And Coleman, who's signing, is going to put it out for a throw in. Barak to Alonso. It's ironic that I signed Pepe, because Pepe was in my Napoli team last season, until I shorted him out for Boateng. So I don't think he only had like 1 or 2 games under me last season, so we'll see how he gets on this season as a starting centre back. So left my backup centre back. Ball's falling to Carlson, and Carlson is shooting, and Carlson is to the post. Falfield was shooting, and Falfield was put into the back of the net. I got nothing there ready for my lot, but I'm not going to complain. And Falving grabs a goal. Might be second, I don't know. But hits a post, Werner gets off to Falving, who takes the first time. He catches Pickford sleeping and puts him to the back of the net. Falving has scored 1. I've scored 2 now. And I'll take an early goal. But I'm not counting that Bohemian just there, because they, like I said at the start of the game, they gave the league leaders Manchester City a fantastic game last match day, so I'm not carrying them out just yet. We need Jose to Juan Mata. Jose. Felipe Anderson, who seems fine, and what a fantastic goal from Felipe Anderson. He's definitely shook of his injury. He's probably going to miss a game at the very least, but Felipe Anderson with a fantastic peach of a goal here. Finds himself a bit of space and levels it past Anthony Lopez in goal. In off the post. That's proper like hitting the joint between the two posts there. That's pretty cool. This team are trying to get it on the scissor kick and missed it away. Ballack puts it in. Duffy, big boy Duffy, heads it away. Bonaventura to Taawoun. Bonaventura will shoot. It's a good save from Pickford. Good save from Pickford. One comes in for Marseille and Garni is going to head it away for Bohemian. Bonaventura now shoots, comes off Massa, there's two people in front of him, I don't know why. Ballack forwards to Timo Werner. Force over, Bonaventura trying to flick it past him, but I don't know what Bonaventura was doing there really, but it's fouled. Onto to Tolisso. Fernandez. Foul to Ballack. Bonaventura. Foul in. Tolisso. Goes space for Tolisso. Ballack. Keeps the ball Ballack. Finds Falvin again. And Pickford with a great save. Stopping Falvin this time from scoring. Be Marcus Alonso ripping in the corner. And the company heads it away. I would Alien head himself. We're going to get the ball to Pepe Bonaventura. Alonso back to Bonaventura. Ballack to Bonaventura. Falvin. Bonaventura. Falvin. Bonaventura. Tolisso. Falvin. Bounces to Werner. Werner's going to try to keep it alive and can't get control of it. And Tolisso get the ball from Morganodi. Bonaventura to Ballack. Tolisso. Falvin. Falvin out left to Ballack. Lane off to Alonso and Massive there to break that up. Cummins lost the ball though. Ballack in the middle to Tolisso. Regani with a good interception there from a loose pass on Ballack, but it's going to be a Marseille throw-in. Ballack throwing it to Carlson, perhaps. Throwing it to the own person, Mark's nice on Ballack. Mata. Ballack wins the ball back though. McCarson shoots from range. Oh, and McCarson hits the post. Jesus Christ. That's a fantastic shot. Well, fantastic attempt from McCarson. If that went in, I probably would have came. Felipe Anderson playing a great ball forward to Morato, who can't keep that in. And a few good goals already this stream. Since his goal was pretty good. Overton's goal was okay, so it came in, but Anderson's probably been goal with a pick of the goals tonight. Rashford had a fantastic free kick score in the last game, so there's still 4 games left to go after this. Be interesting to see how many more screamers do come about. But apart from the Anderson goal, we seem to be on top for the moment, so if I can keep this going, I'll be happy. Dembele finding Felipe Anderson, cut by Fernandes. Werner. Taawoun. Bohemian. Carlson. Ballack. Whipping the ball in. Carlson gets his head on it and it's almost aimed towards Werner, but Duffy will clear. Meta gets pushed in the back and ball gets given away. Werner trying to find Carlson and Duffy's going to put out for a throw in. Bloody cold. Carlson to Fernandes, back to Carlson, whipping the ball in. Werner's got his head on it, but it's straight at Pickford. There you go, England number 1. So to Taawoun. Noddy. Fernandes to Bohemian. Taawoun. Back to Taawoun. Taawoun's still going. Ballack shoots and a city angle. Not much power neither, and Pickford will easily catch that. Chesting it to Fred. Carmen forward to William Jose, back to Carmen, Fred to Jose, Dembele. Morata to Felipe Anderson. And find Shane Duffy, who puts a good ball in actually, but Alonso heads it away. Fred to Dembele. Anderson, Pepe will clear it away. Werner. Good turn from Carlson. Ballack. Fred will tackle him. Mata forwards to Jose. Rugani to Dembele. Company forward. And it's going to be Lopez who punches that away out of the reach of Felipe Anderson. Werner to Ballack. Ballack out left to Alonso. Great ball from Alonso forward to Carlson. Can't get a cross in. Bohemian to Ballack. Carlson's sound injured, that's always good. Tolisso getting ahead of the defender there and put it into the back of the net and putting us back in the lead. Back doing well just to make a bit of space for himself, and Tolisso beating Shane Duffy for people as well in the box to get that in, which is surprising because Shane Duffy's probably going to be the hardest to beat in here. Rick Carlson is injured, that's great news to me. And Crambles on for pulling control for Marseille as Raed gets his revenge on me injuring our players. And ace Fred's going off for Keita. Bohemian take a corner here. Meta finding Keita. Company puts it over the bar. Good tactic there from Bohemian, but Company just missed the shot completely and skies it. Lopez that right to Fernandes. Taawoun to Tolisso, Crample. Tolisso. Taawoun, Tolisso. Taawoun pushing forward. Running Nacho. And Nacho Fernandes going to whip it in. Comes off Rugani. Be a Marseille sub. Will Griggy's going on for Timo Werner. So we see a corner here for Marseille. Alonso putting it in. Pickford's come and punched it away. Woman getting up to first Ballack. Liverpool. 8-0 for Nacho Fernandez, real quick. Nacho Fernandez, quick. Can't find Fernandez. Counter attack here for Bohemian if they use it right. Duffy forwards to Morata, giving away to Tolisso. Grigg stays on side. Grigg trying to beat Duffy for pace and Dosso. Fresh legs of Grigg. Good ball in to Ricardo in the back post. Pickford with a ridiculously powerful save there. It's Alvin and there's another save from Pickford. Grigg to Campbell, Grigg. Campbell. Grigg. Inside to Tolisso. Shoots regarding a block. Duffy will clear. Campbell head it down to Ricardo. Tolisso. Grigg. Grigg will find Tolisso shoots and it's another save from Pickford who's been definitely man of the match quality. He's kicked his bottle. Against off the kicked the ball behind the goal in rage. Corner comes in, Barkley who just come on. Just headed it away. Marking on for Meta. Badak to Grigg. Bounces off Company and Pickford once again with another save. Definitely keeping Bohemian in it. Alonso with near post, Grigg with an outrageous bicycle kick. Pickford with the goal kick. Vinny and Jose lend it back to Company, who looks to find Morata and does. Then Bele to Jose in. Anderson with a chance to equalise there, but he's pulled it wide. Lopez with the goal kick. Carson paying it to Valvin. Valvin definitely wants the second. That's a great tackle from Company though. Yeah, it's the end of the game. Bohemians put up a good game there. I thought we were going to equalise. I thought they were going to equalise and I thought we were going to draw. But at the same time, I thought we were going to win like 5-1 at one point. So, but 2-1's a good result for us. Keeps fresh one. The teams around us. So. Bohemian still without a win in the league, unfortunately. "19 shots we had, Jesus Christ. If I could give Pickford man of the match, I would. But it's Tolisso who walks away man of the match from this game. How many saves? 9 saves. I feel like 19. Pickford had a fantastic game though, to be fair. And we'll move on to now to game 5. Which sees Orlando City take on Banfield. Billy versus Owen in the quad match ready off this week. And last season it was 1 minute apiece, I think, if I remember correctly. I remember Banfield getting a famous 3-0 victory over Ohod, as it would be then.
Jonathan Tar. Number 8, Iniesta.
The Banfield's plucky Irish players.
Number 32,
Appeared on a 3-0 win against Soho last season.
Leroy Sane.
Winning his own favour.
And
Winning
number 9,
they get the second game between them too.
Alexandro Lacazette.
With the O lineup, one change which sees Justin Kluivert back into the squad ahead of Carrasso. A team that is changed, or no team that's from the same team that played against Raed and lost 2-1 in the last game. Banfield coming this game off a 2-1 loss as well. There's a few player changes in the team. There's one of them, Santi Cazorla. He's coming in at cam, and Fabio Colintrao at left back, two new signings from Owen in the auction. You should see how they get on here. Yeah, Orlando City currently sitting in 11th, and Banfield sitting in 3rd. And with us winning, I seen it. Well, Marseille in 4th and we just won, so I'm sure Owen would love to walk away with a win here and we go back above us. So hopefully Billy can sort me out with holding up Owen here. I've passed on that man. Gone in trail, Fabian to Dembele, who will find Santi Cazorla. Santi goes loose the ball to Iniesta. Santi going back to Saul to Cazorla. Or Cazorla, as they say in Spain. Sane's lost the ball to Contrail. Cazorla finds Ibor. Ibor goes out wide to Rionegro to cover Hal. Comes off Grimaldo. Grimaldo's going to push for it and win the ball. Iniesta forward to Lacazette, who's going to knife the pace of the fridge. We find Saul, and Saul puts out for a throw in. He's pissing it down in America. And Mei Chan will throw it to Rinian actually. Ibor. And then going in. Grimaldo's going to Rinian's work an early head off. Because all is onside, Rinian. Good tackle there from good pressure there from Grimaldo, so saying Chan gets the ball away. Wish Justin Kluivert. His first game got injured for Billy, so we'll see what he done, what he caught in his locker. So hopefully you can see it now. For when he's games missed through injury. Here's Chan, who finds Iniesta. Sane. Sajic to Lacazette, who shoots. I don't know if it's a deflection or not, but Castells makes it easy enough. Rinian trying to hit it forward. Caught by Tar. Iniesta. Kluivert to Iniesta. Kluivert forwards to Sajic. Ball's come down to snow on it. Castells will come out and collect. Finds Ibor, who finds Nangolan, who finds Cazorla, who runs into Varane. Varane for a fantastic ball forward actually to Sane. See if he's going to dispossess and clear it for a throw-in. Iniesta with the throw-in. Sane back to Iniesta, puts the ball in, Saul will head it away. Lacazette tackles Fabian, but Cazorla comes with the ball. Colintrao to Dembele. Varane. Iniesta. Bordeaux to Dembele. Colintrao. Iniesta. Bordeaux. Iniesta. Lacazette. Chan to Sajic. Sane. Heavy touch and Contrast read that and cleared it away for a throw-in. Sane will throw it to Rizzola, Tony whips it in, it's a good ball in, and Sajic heads it towards Castells. Straight down his throat, and that's a easy catch to make for Castells. Either wins the goal kick again, or the kick out again I should say, but can't find anybody with it. Tar goes to Sane. Ball comes off Colin Trout, and another throw into Orlando on his right hand side. Sane will find Iniesta. Sajic losing the ball. Fabian can't get Tebow. Carvajal will head it away. Iniesta. Good ball in. Dembele to Fabian. Ibo. Ibo turns back and will find no one. Iniesta dispossessed him. Lacazette. Releasing Kluivert here, and Kluivert's definitely got the pace. Kluivert shoots, good save from Castells, he had pressure from Carvajal as well. It's cleared out of play for a foreign. Orderso's looking for a ball, finds one. Iniesta. Chan to Sajic. Sajic shoots, comes, bounces, forced to Lacazette actually. Still sort of snag that. Rinian. Find Cazorla. Cazorla to Nangolan to Rinian. Comes off Chan. Give me a corner to Banfield. Gonçalves whips it in. Sajic will head it away. Rinian. We'll find Defridge, Nangolan. Fabian. Sajic to Chan. Lacazette. Fabian. Carvajal. Nangolan to Fabian. Defridge. Saul. Saul's a long ball trying to find Dembele. Ordersola reads it well and heads it away. So fantastic ball to Sane again. No, where's he gonna call? Half time though. First half has been Orlando so far, to be fair. Yeah, 5 shots and none for Orlando. It's okay, Orlando keep this pressure going. Fabian to Dembele. Cazorla. Gonçalves to Dembele. Midhand. Ordersola. Varane. Varane putting out for a throw in. Fabian to Cazorla. Varane forward to Sane. Sajic to Lacazette. Chan to Sajic. Iniesta. Intercept by Nangolan. Varane's going to put it forward to Sane. Gonçalves heads out for a throw in. Varane to Iniesta. Chan. Kluivert. Sajic. Lovely ball to Lacazette. Lacazette gets another go. And he's going off for a corner. Both teams making a change here. Castells having to put out another good save. And saving with his elbow there to stop Lacazette. 7 saves for Castells already. Sajic puts the ball. Lacazette. Varane. With the fridge. Lieber puts out play for another corner. Sajic again. Moves to corner. Castells punches it away. Varane. Lingney's on for Odriozola. Substitutions on for Koke's on for Dembele. Varane to Iniesta. Kluivert to Sajic. Sajic to Grimaldo. Iniesta. Chan. Chan goes forwards, blocked by Saul. Castells will jump on it. Trying to find Winnie at right hand side, he does. Then go and cover Hell. Yan. Sajic. Chan. Grimaldo. Chan forwards to Kluivert. Chan. Iniesta.
Substitution for Orlando City SC, coming off the pitch. Number 9.
Batshuayi's going on for Lacazette for Orlando City.
Number 23. Michy Batshuayi.
Kluivert. Chan. Varane forwards to Sajic. Batshuayi. Kluivert. Kluivert switching to play to Sane. Control will head it away. Iniesta trying to head it forward and can't. Ibra heads it to Fabian. And losing the ball to Iniesta. Be a Banfield sub coming on. Suso on for Rionegro. Saul to Control. Ibra. Koke to Fabian. Lovely 1-2. Koke puts the ball in. Grimaldo heads it away. Ibra can't control the ball. Iniesta forward to Batshuayi. Iniesta to Sane. Sane forward to Sajic. Get fouled. If he can let the ball out for a throw in. Sajic. Lingley. Iniesta. Back to the Lingley. Kluivert to Iniesta. Comes off Saul, puts in again by Iniesta. Falling to Chan, a good save from Castells. And Castells has really kept Banfield in this game. And once again, it's another team that Billy comes, or another keeper Billy comes up against that just outperforms his expectations. Sajic. Iniesta. Grimaldo over the top to Sane. Keeps it in as well, puts the ball in. Saul heads it away. Ibra to Cazorla. Suso. Cazorla. Then going to Fabian. Ibra. That was a by Varane. Taawoun put downfield to Batshuayi. Sajic loses the ball to Conrad. Castells out left. Batshuayi wins the ball, finds Iniesta.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 19, Santi Cazorla. To be replaced by...
Final half each team has got Kluivert coming on, or coming off for Coman. Dialli coming on for Cazorla. Lingley to Iniesta. Chan. Batshuayi puts the ball in. It's Sajic, and it's a good save from Castells. Then going back to Castells and Banfield escape of a point. how they didn't concede there. Orlando were very unlucky not to grab all 3 points there. Really outplayed Banfield really. No shots, 12 shots Orlando had. That says it already. And points lost there for Orlando City for sure. Man, that should be Castells. The reason I'm going to give it to him. He actually might be Castells, you know. 7.4 for Ziyech and Guevara. Yeah, Castells. Takes man of the match. The first ever keeper in the FFL to win man of the match. Kale Castells. Fair play to Castells. He fucking deserved it, to be fair. Actually, how many saves did he have? 11. That's an enraged Betty. Moving on to the next game. It sees Kyle's Real Madrid take on Steve's Taawoun. We get to see the away kit finally for Taawoun. Fantastic case. I'm going to let the intro play out because I need to pop elsewhere for a second. So I'll be quiet for a minute or so. I am back just in time as well. So team lineups, unchanged team for Real Madrid following that 4-2 winning against Ajax in the last game. Our turn coming to game for 1-0 loss, 1-0 win against Marseille. New players for Taawoun. We've got Skirtle at centre back, partnering Marquinhos, and we've got Diego Costa going close with a chance there. We've got Reece Nelson on the bench as well. Doesn't make it into the team. FA's got Tisti, has got Morez on the right as well, so good competition there for them two. Son to Haller. Son forward to Aspoquel. Haller, Pereira to Son, who whips the ball in. Alcacer throws himself at the ball and misses completely. And Dudek will second across out the air, Crespo forward to Augusto. Falcao to Costa. Pereira forwards to Haller, Son. Walker intercepts. Maguire to Matic. Giving the ball away to Son. Pereira to Haller. Pereira, Haller. Alcacer has taken a fantastic touch there. And Alcacer with a fantastic goal. That was a touch that got him in the position he did there. He's pulled himself away from all the defenders and touched it past. Dudek can go. I think Alcacer is second of the season actually. Lovely finishing past Dudek though. Notice the shield he scored in. He grabbed one in the shield. That's his first in the league. We're 15th place, Madrid is sitting in, and Taawoun went second heading into this game. There's Alcacer. Find Son. Can't find Alcacer though. Augusto out left to Alaba. Matic forwards to Augusto. Falcao. Matic. Falcao to Augusto. Best tackle from Danny Pereira. Nakata to Paco Alcacer. Mahrez. Dani Alves. Pereira. Haller. Nakata. Son. Pereira. Haller. Son. Pereira. Pereira's offside. Finds Falcao. Augusto doesn't control the ball. Nakata gets the ball just. Trying to find Mahrez and keeps it in Mahrez, well done. There's a great block there from Maguire. Dude will come out and collect. Wait for the crowd of people. Falcao goes right to Olga. Matic, Gusto, Costa to Falcao. Even ball's going away into goal, finds Danny Pereira, finds Son. Matic goes for the back of Pereira there to get the ball, it's going to be a yellow card here surely. We're behind our hand right now. Trying to find out we've got Bertonio. It's fallen to Haller. Find Mahrez. Shoots, good save from Dudek. Ball comes in, Haller headed towards Dani Alves, gets it back. Keeps it in, Haller does well, but it's tackled and ball's cleared away. Sorry for him. Let's go forward to Nakata. Let's look Pereira to Nakata. Walker will intercept. Matic to Quaresma, Augusto. Quaresma forward to Falcao. Back to Walker, Quaresma. Just go for great interception there. Raed to Quaresma, Falcao. Okay, it's another attempt to find Quaresma, Costa. Trying to find Goudes, but loose pass. I think that's why they get the ball to Augusto though, Quaresma. Let me guess a second go. Matic is a good save from Herdaki. Everyone kind of fell asleep when the cross got deflected initially, apart from Matic and Herdaki. Quaresma whips it in and Skull heads it away. Quaresma to Falcao. Quaresma to Falcao. Alaba. Back to Falcao. And Falcao have a thunderbolt. Put it past Daki to make it 1-0. Falcao second of the team. Absolute rifles it into that small gap there between Hidaki and the post, and Marquinhos as well. And yeah, ever since the Shield game, which like I keep saying, watch the first game in the FFL Shield, Madrid have been confident. It's definitely shown as well. Needed to find the right formation, it seems. Madrid what I had trouble with, and I definitely found it now. Even game so far. Hadar kick off in the second half, going to Taawoun. Costa to Goudes, Costa, Gusto, Costa, Goudes. Ball comes in, Skull heads it away. The Skull will clear. Excuse me. Anyways, we'll intercept that pass. Play it back to Marquinhos. Guerrero to Nakata. Guerrero to Matic. Falcao to Matic. Matic to Walker. Falcao to Quaresma, Falcao, Quaresma. Tailed by Asperquet and brought on off of throwing as we make Ian Alto in sub. Sabino on for Danny Barreau. Walker to Quaresma, whips the ball in, going deep. Morris heads away. Go back to Hidaki, and Hidaki will clear. Matic to Falcao. Goudes to Falcao. Goudes turns. Alaba puts the ball in. Skull heads it away. Gusto will get the ball away. Dani Alves. Nakata. Had a great ball to find Morris. Morris whipping the ball in. That's a deep cross and it's found no one. Subby for Real Madrid. And it's Rodri. He's making his turn back from injury, coming off of Matic. The Matchday being played for that CDM position, and I can't see what we get in a starting place at the moment. We'll see what we can do in this game. Griezmann will deep ball in, and the rest will calmly take it down, show composure and play out. This will create the sun. Hello to Nakata. Fabinho to Alcazar. Loose pass on Colker's got that covered and plays back to Dudek. Colker down the line to Griezmann. Falcao. Wire forward to a Skirtle. Fabinho. Nakata. Nakata being tackled by Augusto. But Nakata will get the ball back. Son. Augusto and Bohemian is going to go out and play. Mkhitaryan's going on for Griezmann. 15 minutes or so left to play. Alcazar to Fabinho. Alcazar. Fabinho. Nakata. Son. Trying to find Haller, but it's intercepted. Son gets the ball back. Haller. Tackled by Cole Walker. Abidal forward to Woodry. Falcao to Gudes. Mkhitaryan to Woodry. Augusto. Gudes. Trying to ping it to Costa and can't. Marquinhos giving the ball straight to Gudes. Costa. Mkhitaryan. Woodry. Gudes to Woodry. Costa to Gudes. Mkhitaryan to Falcao. Falcao shoot, and it's a good save from Hidaki. Have to make a substitution here. 7 minutes or so left to play. Weiss Nelson, Reece Nelson, Kevin Foden's on for Gudes as well for Madrid. Can you just witness that orgy of people? It's Reece Nelson on for Haller actually. Might have been Marves, but it's not. But Nakata plays a fantastic ball to Alcazar, and Alcazar will surely win them the game. Alcazar grabbing 2. Morris to Nakata, finding a fantastic ball through to Alcazar, filling it behind Maguire. Pretty much do they can go on now. That should be game, set and match really. But we'll see if Madrid can get an equaliser in the remaining time. Falcao. Mkhitaryan to Woodry. Gusto to Woodry. Costa. Falcao. Woodry. Gusto's lost the ball, and that's probably it. Nelson with a fantastic ball actually to find Son here. Son putting it in. Well, Abidal will head it away. And that hit in the game. A lot of 2 on fixtures today. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6 games so far have ended in 2-1 victories. Strange. Man of match will go to Falcao got an 8.3. Go to Paco Alcazar, so even 9.1. Now move on to the next game. Jeez. Rionegro Aguilas versus Raed. Rionegro are sitting in 7th, Raed are sitting in 9th. Been an interesting game between these two. Like mid-table kind of area at the moment. But a win here for either of these teams who are definitely pushing the table. Place watch Di Maria, who's making a return to the team, and Serge Gnabry. There's a Rionegro lineup, a few changes. Got Benjamin Mendy on the left, Adam Lallana and Witsel in midfield, and Belotti and Di Maria up front with Vasquez, Sigurdsson, Checo and Schultz being dropped. In a team that beat wins Sheffield 2-0. Sigurdsson, who scored in the last game, actually getting dropped, which is a surprise. And Raed team, the same information, but one new person, that'd be Xenden Shaqiri there on the right hand side. On that, the team unchanged from their win against Orlando in the last game. Raed or Roach, more likely, or rather Roach, buying Shaqiri in the auction. There's all the new players as well. Shaqiri was the last new player to be unveiled, I guess. But like I said, that's bad for the chance. Like I said, between today's or this Matchday and Matchday 2 of the FFL Shield, there will be an auction, and that auction will have 12 players up for grabs. It's all nicking the ball there, playing it to Adam Lallana. Sticks in the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Rionegro, who've been a great one of them recently. Coming on a streak of 2 wins in the league. And they drew in the Shield as well, so having a good run for them at the moment. And we saw that one to ball back quickly for Rionegro and paid it to we got the ball to Adamiano, put it past Josh in goal. Pass to De Jong, tries to shoot, it's all with a good block. And Gabriel Padista will clear it away. Belotti wins it, sprays it to Lallana. It's all to Vasquez. Vasquez with a fantastic ball to Di Maria. Di Maria will shoot, good save from Justin, and De Jong clears. Neves to Aspas. Lukaku. Neves. Gnabry to Neves. Lukaku. De Jong. De Jong to Aspas. Neves. Lukaku. Gnabry. Surgeon won there from a De Jong, but Stones clears it away. Mendy to Gnabry. De Jong, Neves, Gnabry, De Jong. It's Neves who shoots and he didn't get hold of that at all. Fries high, wide and handsome. Not very handsome, I should say, really. And Belotti got injured as well. That's not good news for Scott. He's going thick and fast at the moment. It's 1, 2, 3 today. Last match today was 3 as well, I think. So that's fast for a good touch though. 2 in the last match day. I felt like there was more. Might have been the Shield with us for a few, but yeah, Belotti, James Training injured, just running a third limp at the moment, it seems. Even with one for 50 PA because he just can't keep on target. Shaqiri to Mendy, De Jong to Lukaku, Rizzo, Mendy, Di Maria, Rizzo forwards to Leana, Di Maria, Rizzo, Belotti, back to Rizzo, Neves with a good tackle there, Rizzo into battle. Mendy forward to Belotti, turns, good tackle from Neves. Lukaku wins it, fades it to Aspas. Can't get back to Lukaku though. If there's anything good about Belotti getting injured is Dzeko would have to play, and Dzeko has scored 4 I think for Rionegro this season already, so I'm sure score won't mind too much. Belotti just played the ball out wide to Vasquez, puts the ball in. This will take it the first time, but no trouble Justin at all. Justin with the goal kick going up right and Shaqiri, but Mendy throws himself at the ball and wins it for Rionegro. And then Leana, Witsel, that's Leana, Witsel, Leana, Witsel, forward to Belotti. Vasquez lays off to Leana, Di Maria, Witsel. Mendy putting comes off Mendy. Shaqiri forward to Lukaku. De Jong back to Lukaku. De Jong back to Materazzi. Lukaku. Shaqiri back to Lukaku. Aspas. Mendy. Yeah, Aspas away. Aspas has wandered offside actually. Winning that attack. Iano to Belotti. Di Maria to Gabriel. Whistle. Di Maria. Iano. Munier. Belotti to Vasquez. Keep going, Vasquez got a lucky bounce there. Archer, good block there. Archer to Lukaku just to end the half. No. Good off for Rionegro. Got from Anamiana putting him ahead. Away keeps off it in the second half. Materazzi to Mendy. Back to Materazzi maybe? No, there it is. Whistle intercepts. Was more of a loose pass really. Belotti to Vasquez. Whistle with a lovely ball to Belotti. Who's kind of shaking his injury. He's going to put one past Jarcy here to make it 2-0. Same situation as Felipe Anderson, bit of an injury, shaken off for now, but still managed to put one past the keeper. I know, yeah, Rionegro seems to be the team to fear at the moment, really, or one of the teams to fear. Say the teams to fear at the moment are City, Taawoun, maybe us, Rionegro. Well, I said Banfield until today's performance against Orlando. Never's giving the ball away again to Ritzel, which was just reading every pass that goes through the middle. On Stones. Belotti, both with a switch of play. Getting it to Munio. De Jong intercepts that. Nebri to Neves. Aspas. Lukaku to Neves. Lukaku shoots, comes off, Police, I think it hits him in the dick. Mendy to Neves. De Jong back to Neves who shoots, was safe from Schmeichel. Neves finally gets a shot off that, so actually quite accurate. But Schmeichel gets out low and gets a hand on it. Lucas Morton for Di Maria for Rionegro as this corner comes in, and good interactions on for with Neves for Raed. Rest is causing a goal to bench in the last game against Orlando. Witsel gets the ball back. David Luiz, Witsel, Leona, Luiz. Right to Munier. Adam Leona. Lucas Moore. Leona. Witsel. Adam Leona. Witsel. Illuminati wins the ball back. Aspas. Wrestler. De Jong. Nebri. De Jong. Leona to Vasquez. Belotti to Vasquez. Belotti, Vasquez. David Luiz to Leona. Forward to Belotti. Belotti trying to find Vasquez. But Ameni's read that well and cleared it away. Both teams making us up again. Which really on for Leona in the middle, just to solidify the midfield. And we've got Julian Brandt on for Xena Shaqiri. He's been a bit quiet this game, Shaqiri. And Brandt was the other goal scorer in the last game against Orlando, so. De Jong forward to Lukaku. Aspas, Lukaku. Nebri. De Jong to Nebri. Mendy to Masawati. Wrestler. Into by Munier. Vasquez. Munier. Retreaty to David Luiz. Munier. Vasquez. Loses the ball to De Jong. Wrestler forwards to Mendy. Lukaku to Aspas. Lukaku. Aspas. Ball kind of forces its way into the box. Retreaty heads it away as far as Bartra. Wrestler finds Lukaku. Takes a characteristically heavy touch and the ball is cleared away. Last substitution for Rionegro here. It's Nico Schultz on for Mendy. And Swifter throwing, going back to Masawati, Bartra forward. Gabriel heads that way, Vitreedy to Stones. Schultz. Gabriel. Schultz. Brandt. Witsel to Schultz. Lucas. Belotti. Witsel to Madrid. Munier to Madrid. Lucas Moore on to Schultz. Schultz to Witsel. And Jarcine will stop that. Good build-up play there from Rionegro. Not only slowing down or keeping possession, killing time, but also pushing the ball forward even more. That's best to De Jong. That's best. De Jong. Raed. Good block there from Meunier. Lucas Vasquez. Matchday to Meunier. Vasquez. And yeah, really good, just gonna kill time here. And there we go. We're gonna go 2-0. Another good win there for Rionegro, pushing up the table as well. With that, I'm sure Scott will be getting a nose bleed considering how Rionegro played last season to how they're playing this season. It used to be in this height of the table. And Witzel with 9.1 taking man in the match. Move on to the final game of the stream here. And it sees Sod's Wednesday take on Dan's Ajax. Sod's Sheffield Wednesday sitting in 10th. Ajax sitting in 8th. The Sheffield Wednesday on a total change. It's a 3-5-1-1 for Sod. Socrates, Nodo and Akanji is 3 centre backs. Rabiot sitting at CDM. Lemar and Depay are left and right attacking mid. Asensio and Bernardo Silva are right mid and left mid, and the up front is you saw it was. There's a lot to take in on the entire Ajax lineup. One change from the last game, and that's Inaki Williams on the right side. For Calderwood got injured in the last game. Dortmund Ajax lost 4-2 to Madrid, and they lost 2-0 to Rionegro. But yeah, 3-5-1-1 for Solid with 3 centre backs, CDM, 2 wide players, 3 cams, and a striker. So it's a very attacking formation of Assad. We'll see how he gets on against a very pressing team here in Ajax. Since they're pushing forward to Lemar putting the ball in. Felipe Luis, Kuman away, El Sharawi. Forever. And back to Parsakdi. Neko Williams losing the ball. Rabiot to Tisco, losing the ball, running back to Tisco. Alberto. And Tisco lets the ball go out of play before I throw into Ajax. Another phone to Wednesday. And back to Akanji. Sentio to Rabiot. Sentio. Now though, forward to Lamar. To Disco. Lamar. To Disco can't get the ball, hold the ball, and Barcelona get a second time of asking, clears it away. I'm seeing Manas heads it away, and Barcelona will clear it away. That's Enzio. Lamar puts the ball in. Manas this time heads it away. Ben Arthur to Arthur. Pereira. Arthur. Pereira. Ben Arthur. Savic. Ben Arthur to Balotelli. Arthur. Fabio clear. And there's a Berso moves out to Mendes. Williams to Arthur. Williams, Savic. Lamar for tackle. Forward to Pereira. Ben Arthur losing the ball. Rabio. Surprise. Bernardo Silva. Rabio. Losing the ball to Arthur. Williams. Lucky Williams going back to Ricardo Pereira. Pereira puts it in. Surprise heads it away. He paid the beast to Savic. Or sure you Ronaldo's it and it's going to go very wide. See on the map at the bottom it's very different formation from sorting. It's going to be interesting to see how it works out. So the match continues to go on, and it's worked out fantastically with Tedesco grabbing a goal. Lovely ball from Bernardo to find Tedesco, and Tedesco makes it 1-0. Straight in the middle. No one picked him up and put it past. No goal. That'll be Tedesco's second. First goal since the first day of the season for Tedesco. Like 5-0 fashion of our Raed. Per of the phone. Sitting for the record books. Williams trying to touch it around the defender can't. Zentio to Rabio to Disco. Memphis to Pai. Trying to find Tedesco and can't. Arthur to Ben Arthur. Savic. Oshuari. Finding Balotelli, and it's a great save from Leno. He's so Balotelli's offside. Fantastic save from Leno to be fair. After a reflex. I want to see the save again to be fair. We're going to watch the replay there. Leno with the free kick. Barcelona to Savic. Oshuari to Arthur. So going Arthur shoots, comes off now though. Surprise will head it away kind of. And then with a great save following the shot from Ben Arthur. For Ajax. Ben Arthur whips it in. Rabio will head it away. Oshuari gets the ball. Mananas. Arthur. Balotelli. Lovely ball back to Arthur. What another great save from Bernardo. Lamar forward to Alberto. Lamar to Encenzio. Encenzio's got space here. Puts the ball in. Alberto headed off to Rabio. Again trying to get it back, but Savic will intercept. Pereira kicks the ball away. Oshuari to Ben Arthur, intercept by Naldo. Lamar to Encenzio. Tedesco. Rabio. Depay. Rabio. Savic will intercept. Oshwari to Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur forward to Oshwari. 3 penalties. And that play for a throw to Wednesday. And the Southern back to Ronaldo. Now let's read in past Oshwari, something on the left forward team. Silver playing it forward. The pie. Got to this inside of him, but he finds Alberto in the box. And it's just wide of goal. Good attempt there from Alberto, fantastic ball in. Lucky not to score there. Heard it was Alberto. Yeah, it's a bullet from Bernardo. And it's to this group, put a team, put Bashara and Saint on here. It's the crazy formation Wednesday have. I'm going to pause it, really. Rodrigo's on for Balotelli for Ajax. Some idiots like to say they pronounce it. And I know it's on it for me saying that, but yeah. So I get people call it Ajax. It's Ajax. Basakili handing it forwards to El Sharawi. Roger turn from Ben Arthur. Done by Lamar. Lamar gets it to Encentio, clear. Luis Alberto loose the ball. And that's to Ben Arthur. El Sharawi. Great tackle there from Taylor back. It's not a great tackle, it's going to be a yellow card here for Lamar. A few games ago, Lamar's or Bertrand's one for Williams or Ajax. Yeah, like 2 or 3 games ago, sort of looking to get rid of Lamar and his starting team. Rodrigo lane off to spin off with shoots, and it's a good save from Neno. Short corner for Ajax. Another as well. Lane off to Arthur. It's a good block from Naldo to go to that forward. No corner. Wednesday stuff coming on. It's Fakir coming on for Lamar, and Fakir was another person who's going to be getting the chop from Wednesday, but sort of kept him on. Time to prove their worth. Disco head it away. Out for a throw-in. Manas take. Both it to Pereira. Arthur. Rodrigo playing off to Savic, and so it can't keep it down. Another Ajax substitution coming on as well. Leno to Sakais. Fabio. Pardes on for Arthur for Ajax. Pardes scored that fantastic goal a few games ago. Pereira inside to Ben Arthur. Rodrigo in the box. Fabio head away. Pereira puts it in deep. It's going to play for a goal kick. Leno with the goal kick. Basakili wins and Ben Arthur plays it back toward Pereira. Basakili out the left to Felipe Luis. Oshwari, Felipe Luis, Savic. Bertrand to Ben Arthur, back to Bertrand. Great save again from Leno. Another Wednesday sub corner. Try whipping it in. Cisco headed away. And it's Rafael Guerrero on for Marco Vincenzio. 5 great tackle. Fakir to Rabio. Tedesco, Depay, Silva, Depay, Barsakli to Felipe Luis, Shwari to Savic, Akanji forward to Fekir, Depay, ball comes off him, forced to Pardes, but Rabiot's going to stick a leg in. Guerrero, back to Leno, Akanji, just giving the ball away here. Bertrand to Ben Arthur, back to Bertrand. Ben Arthur shoots, and Ben Arthur finally puts it past Leno. I think Leo's going to be beating this game. But Ben Arthur, he's third of the season. Appeared to the roof of the net against Leno. Leno got a hand on it as well, we went off to tip it over. Finally, Ajax get that goal that they've been pushing for since the 24th minute. Well, equaliser since the 24th minute. 15 minutes left or so to play, which we're going to see who pushes for the winner now. It's the Ajax with Ben Arthur on the ball playing towards Rionegro. Felipe Luis, Savic. Giving the ball away to Ben Arthur, Depay, Tedesco, Depay to Ben Arthur, Guerrero, Depay, Guerrero, Guerrero, shoots, and not, I don't know, with a save who hasn't been seen really since the first half. Oshwai, Depay, intercepts. Surprise. Nardo to surprise. Nardo. Rabiot. Surprise. Now through to Tedesco. Rabiot. And Fekir, back to Rabiot, back to Fekir. Tedesco. Tedesco to Silva. Depay. Whips it in. Ricardo Pro heading it away. Now Schwarz. Get away from danger. Surprise, paying it into danger, finds Al-Shawari. Al-Shawari finds Pardes. Rodrigo back to Pardes. Rodrigo to Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur keeping the ball. Savic. Al-Shawari sliding it in. Should probably beat into the game. Barring neither team having an absolute collapse right now. And no penalty short to Surprise. Nardo. Fekir. Give a fantastic ball forward to Alberto's one side. Great save on the line. And that should be in the game. Let's whether he can allow one more attack here for Wednesday. Silva goes back and that should be in the game. Yep, he is. One more draw here. Ajax probably could have scored 7 on a different day. That's for the target. But today it's only in the 1. Play ratings quickly. Man of the match will go to Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur got an 8.3. Yeah, Ben Arthur with an 8.3 will take man of the match. It's the end of Matchday 8. I will see you all for Matchday 2 of the FFL Shield. Till then, take care and adios.